Welcome to another episode of my road to the show. We're going to be playing, looks like 3 more games here in San Diego, and then we are going to Colorado. And I have a feeling I'm going to do a lot of damage in Colorado because that ball flies. But let's jump into the next game, shall we? And you can see in the last 42 at-bats, I have hit 17 home runs. I've got 28 hits, I've batted in 20 runs, 33 RBIs. I am not doing bad at all. 3 triples on the year. Let's get to the game.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
So, did everybody have a good Monday?
Chris
I know
Tillman
there's really not
is on the mound for game 2.
Monday, but
what do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last
could have been better. Could have been worse.
He just wasn't able to do it.
Let me know what you think.
So, if you're wondering, talking with the coaching staff over there and the pitching coach in particular, they just want him to give him some length in the game. If he can get to the 5th or 6th inning, they feel like he might have a shot to have a good
2
outing.
pitches in. See, it says 0-1, but the pitch count says 0, which I never understood that.
Hit on the ground to third. To his left.
Easy.
That's out number 1. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well,
I have a friend who really
struggling to score runs down towards the bottom of the third. Puts so much pressure on your pitching staff when you're not scoring runs. So if they want to change their whole game and
now at the plate, Will Myers. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
I really want to just go for that. Come on, guys.
Here we go now. Let's go.
This isn't fair to me.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Full count though. 2 outs, so I should be up to bat here in a moment. And I easily should be able to get Will Myers out.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about
perfect.
that?
Unbelievable.
Padres down in order. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now batting, Jimmie Moylan. 110 RBIs for him on the year. Clearly a big threat up there.
I hope you guys enjoy my new music.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. But the catch is
That's
made
not how I
on the
want
line
to start
out
the
there.
game.
Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And
Especially
now
with
here's Mike
Sandman
Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds.
being my theme
HR,
song.
what's the key for him here tonight?
For,
Matt, this is a scary
I have 3
lineup.
different
They've got
at-bat
power
songs.
and they
And
have
that has to be one
speed.
of my
They
favorite
score
ones.
runs in all different
One of
ways.
them
They hit
is
the ball in
also,
the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap
one
when
of my
you run
favorite
at
colleges.
first base.
Most of
That's
my,
what speed,
a
power,
lot of my family was
combination
gone
can
to
do.
it. Notre Dame.
Now
Yes,
in the
the Notre Dame
box,
fight song.
Austin Hedges.
Well,
As
the
he'll look
truth
to
to
bring
them,
home
and
that
I am
tying run
Irish.
from second with a base hit into the
This is my
outfield.
character, if you can't tell by his last name. And if you remember correctly, when I was
A dive, he's
going
got it.
through
He goes
the
to first.
talent,
Got him.
or scout days, my character actually said he
On the
was
hot
from
corner for a
Ireland.
reason. And this is a beauty to take us. Ready for another chance? Jimmie Moylan. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jimmie Moylan. See that? Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here's
Another
the
one of my
first pitch
favorite
to him.
songs right there,
Swing,
and
line
that is going to
drive.
be 2.
That's going to be trouble.
Easily, maybe 3, depending on which way that ball goes, and I'm going to just stick with 2.
Saladino rounds the
He's
corner
going to
and
go
is
third
headed
or home, and see, I would have
Run will
had
score
second
all the
or
way
third.
from
Whatever
first.
that base is
That
at.
part of
Well, you get a glimpse to see why
Thanks,
this
Coach.
guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
All right, so we are up 2-0 in the third
And
inning.
this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Here's Randall
I have
Grichuk.
an itch, and I think you guys know what it is. I am gonna go. I'm gonna be safe.
Pitches a cold strike.
Very easily. See?
Not in time. He's safe at
Okay,
third
maybe
as
not
they
very
pull
easily.
off the double steal.
Whew, I was a little bit nervous on that one.
Hey, come on, big
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To
That
2
was a
balls
ball.
and 2 strikes now.
All right, not
Runners
bad.
at
I
second
don't
and
mind
third
that
here.
call.
Nobody out.
Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Ground ball right side. Schimpf brings it in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Didn't he throw to first? Get the out.
Digging in and looking for more. Jimmie Moylan, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so
I hope
far.
you heard the Notre Dame fight song just there.
Driven nicely into the gap.
Maybe this time I'll go for 3 because that ball's going real
Saladino rounds third and is digging for the plate.
And this is
The
where I'm
relay
going to be
throw,
at third.
and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI.
See, I told you
And
guys.
that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've
You're
only
having a
surrendered
pretty good game,
one
just not
hit to the
hitting as
top
many
3
homers
guys
as
in
I
the
would
order
like.
up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Normally by now I would have, what, 2 homers?
Gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again.
Right, here we go.
Jimmie
2 for 3, 2 doubles,
He's
2
broken a couple of doubles in
RBIs.
3 trips to this point.
Pretty sure I'm betting in the high 700s.
Here comes the first pitch.
Probably
Sends that
closer
one out of
to
play for strike 1.
770. Come on,
Into the
I want
windup, here
something
comes
low.
the
You guys
0-1.
know I love those.
Skied in the air to
That-
straightaway left.
I don't think it's gone.
Margot's under it,
I don't think.
and the
Nope.
inning is over.
I'm actually
Stepping
pretty
in and
disappointed
ready
in
for
myself. I
another
should have been
shot.
doing a lot
Austin
better today,
Hedges.
but
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I guess I can't
Here
really
comes the
complain too
0-2
much.
pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he
And-
gets this one down. On to Pierce at first, and the inning
I
is
was too far
over.
back for that one.
Padres
I'm
lead
sorry,
1.
Allie.
They
I'm
trail
sorry,
here
Allie.
4-0.
Yeah, and they just keep
But
on
it's okay,
keeping
Castro.
on.
He's
Got
still
a nice
on.
little run going here, winning 4
I'm really very proud.
and playing
I
with
know.
a lot of confidence. Success
Tony,
is never
thank you.
guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it
Hey,
when
you
it
did pretty
comes.
good there.
Tonight's game comes to
Not
an
me,
end.
though.
5-1 the final score. Chris Tillman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Robbie Erlin couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Harold
I
Reynolds
say you
and
play
Plesac
one,
and our
you
crew.
win
I'm
one.
Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
That's if you're up for it, you know.
A good look at the nighttime
Of course, we're gonna have
skyline
an hour,
over
you
St.
know,
Louis
little
and
intermission
Busch
between
Stadium.
episodes
Tonight it's Game
I know
3
you
of
guys
this
can't watch every
4-game
single movie,
set
but I thank
between
you
the
for the
San
ones who
Diego
tried to.
Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. 2 of the best bats in the business go at
There's
it
Jimmie
next
Moylan.
on the show.
Looking manly.
Carlos Martinez gets the
Callista,
ball in Game
welcome to the
3 of
live
the
stream.
series.
Hope you're enjoying it.
HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
All right, this guy's gonna give me something low.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
I don't think it's gonna be
Jankowski
low.
looks up. And
Oh,
this
of
one is
course it is.
gone.
I should not have even doubted my powers.
two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 55 on the campaign as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
The Cardinals fans love me. All of St. Louis loves me. All of Missouri loves me. My team really loves me. Look at that. All of them give me high fives.
Well,
by the way, how far do you think that went?
I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy.
450.
He's hit 3 home runs against them in this
457.
What more do they need to see?
That's my pick.
4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Striding in once
Oh,
again,
didn't say.
Jimmie Moylan.
I just probably missed it. No, I missed it. Okay, so with 2 outs in the second, I know they're not going to do anything well because they know I love balls. So,
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2 and 4 over the last 6 games.
I got it, and
They just didn't
I
play
didn't
well.
get
They gave
all
up
of
a
it.
lot of runs.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2 runs have scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate.
I'm in there. 3 runs have scored.
I'm sure the pitcher's talking to himself on the mound, too, and I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases-clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
I swear, everybody loves me. Even my third base coach, Mr. Maloney, he loves me.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Pritchett.
Hit in the air to shallow center.
It's an out, but you know, I just think you should drop it. You gotta go home when you got 2 outs.
And that's the 3rd out.
Which he didn't drop it.
So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Who on my team scored
the
an error?
top of the 3rd.
Who
Cards
made
lead
the
it
error?
5-0.
That is not cool. I don't go for
At the
errors.
plate, Marco Tavares
Bases
comes
loaded,
into
2
this
outs.
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Alright,
ballgame.
Tavares.
Ready with the
Oh,
0-1.
I couldn't get in far
On the
enough.
ground to 3rd. Scooped up.
And easy.
On to 1st, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors,
I never understood
and
why
3
Ozzie
men
Smith
left stranded. On
is
now
doing
to
like
the
a
bottom half of
swanton
inning
bomb.
number 4. The Cardinals lead
That's
it
a
5
pro
to
wrestling
nothing.
term, by the way, for you guys who don't know.
Trying to pick things up where we left
Third
off,
baseman, number
Jimmie
4.
Moylan. He's got a homer
Moylan.
and a triple to this point in the game.
I'm not going to aim my pitch. I'm
Into
just
the
going to,
windup and the pitch.
guess my
Skied
pitch,
into
and that's going to be
straightaway
an
right.
out.
Renfroe moves over, and he brings it in for
I
the
just guessed my
second out of
pitch. I
the
did a
inning.
normal swing and into a power swing or looking for contact. I want to get the cycle. I don't think I've gotten a
Ready
cycle
for
as
another
this
shot
character.
now. Jimmie
Third baseman,
Moylan.
number 4. Jimmie Moylan.
First
What
offering
do
on
you
its
guys
way.
remember?
High in the
That's
air
not
out to
gonna
center
do
field.
it.
Jankowski waits on it. 1 down.
I am not going to go for the cycle.
And he will
If I get
scurry
another
back
bat,
to
I'm
first as he'll
gonna
think
go for
twice
gold
about
because
trying.
it's a very close game. But we
Series
won
game
anyway.
comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Carlos Martinez earns his.
And like I did 2 for 4. That's horrible. I didn't even realize that. I didn't want to bat a 500 for today's game. But what can you do? Real quick, let us check the All-Star voting. And, oh, wow. Let's see here. I don't even have 1 full year of service. I'm already rated an 82. And you can see right there, born in Ireland, 19 years old, so I can't legally drink, which is horrible. A total of 306 hits and 451 at-bats. That is a 678 batting average in 2 years. Alright, everybody, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And like I said, I'll be seeing you pretty soon.